Hello everyone, my name is Sydney and today I'm going to show you how to download the Fitness Center for the Brain on your Android. Once we finish downloading the app, I will direct you to the app for the iPhone because the Fitness Center for the Brain works exactly the same and looks exactly the same whether you're using an Android or an iPhone. The only difference is the downloading process. So let's get started for the download. You'll be receiving an email from CFR Advisory with a link. So go to your email and from there you'll see Fitness Center for the Brain for Android. So I'm going to open that email and I'm going to click the link. It's a fairly straightforward process once you get this email, so you shouldn't have any problem. Now I see a dialog box that comes up. This may not happen for you, but if it does, just follow the prompts. So it says, for security, your phone is set to block installation of apps obtained from unknown sources. That's fine. Let's go to settings and we'll change it. I'm going to pull unknown settings up to the middle here where it says allow installation of apps from sources other than Play Store. You're going to turn that on. Another dialog box appears, which is fine. Just click OK. From here, you'll be taken back to where we download the app and you'll see that it says, do you want to install this application? In the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see install, and that's all you do. You click it. App installed. From here, we're just going to open it, and the rest of the tutorial looks exactly the same as it does on the iPhone, so I'm going to connect you with that video, and you'll get the full experience of the Fitness Center for the Brain. Thanks for watching. From here, you'll be taken through a couple of slides just introducing you to the app, so you could go ahead and swipe right through those. Basically saying that the Fitness Center for the Brain gives you tools to tackle everyday stressors in your life, that it's backed by the latest neuroscience, and that we are ready to get started. So go ahead and click Let's Do This. From here, you're taken to a page where you need to enter your email, but because we haven't logged in yet, you're going to have to click Sign Up first. So sign up right there at the bottom in white. From there, you're going to enter the email associated with the account. For me, that's my Gmail account. So I'm going to go ahead and plug that in first, and then I'm going to click Submit. From there, you'll see a couple places you can type, and you're just going to create a password. Because you all can see this, I'm going to just use a generic password, click Done, and I'm going to confirm that again at the bottom. Perfect. Once we've done that, you can click Sign Up. You'll immediately be taken into the app, and you'll see a couple dialog boxes pop up that just help you navigate your first time opening the app. So you'll see that it says tap the back arrow to view the past day. You can click Got It, because we're going to go through that together. And then you'll see another one that pops up that says tap a routine to learn about it. And again, we're going to do that together, so you can click Got It. From here, you'll see 3 routines that are open to me: ability to pivot, focus, and cultivating support. The rest are locked, but we'll get to that in a minute. So to explain why these 3 are open to me, I am going to take you to the View Your Assessment Results page. So if you click the menu, which is the 3 little lines in the top right-hand corner, you'll see an option that says My Assessment Scores. So go ahead and click that. And you'll be taken to a page that says My Resilience Results. And this is where you can view your results from the assessment. And you'll see the top 3 are the 3 factors that have the most opportunity for growth. For me, those were focus, ability to pivot, and cultivating support. So these are the 3 that are open for me right now. And as we start practicing those, the rest of the locked routines there at the bottom will become available. So your 3 may look different than mine. It just depends on what your results were in the assessment, but we'll use mine as an example. So going back to the menu, you can click the Today icon and it'll take you back to the page. Let's take a look at what some of these factors look like. So if you just click Ability to Pivot, you'll immediately be taken to a dialog box that says, what is it? And it explains what ability to pivot is. This only comes up the first time you click on a factor. So once you've learned it, you can click Got It. And if by any chance you forget or just want a friendly reminder of what ability to pivot is, the top right-hand corner, there's a little eye icon. You can click that and it'll come back again. So you can click Got It for now. You'll see that ability to pivot has 2 tools that help you learn and create your ability to pivot, and you'll be practicing these in the morning. So if you go ahead and click back, you'll be taken to the Today page, And let's just click one more factor. Let's try cultivating support as an evening routine. So again, the first thing you'll see is a definition of what cultivating support is. So once you've learned that, you can click on it. And then you can see your routines for cultivating support, and you practice these in the evening. And then I can click back. From here, I can actually track whether or not I've completed or skipped any of my routines for the day by simply swiping over the factor. So if I swipe to the right on cultivating support, I can click done, and then it'll say great work. You can click done there, or if by any chance you skipped a factor for the day, you can swipe left over that and click skip. Any factor that you've skipped, you can also swipe and change whether or not you've tracked it or not. So if I skip focus, I can go back and mark that as done once I've completed it. If you click the left arrow in the top left-hand corner, you'll be taken back to yesterday's routines. From there, you can mark again whether or not you've done any of them or if you skip them. So just to show you, I'll click done for cultivating support. And again, if you skipped any of those, you can change them as well. So going back to the Today page, I'm going to go to the menu and show you just a couple other options that the app has. So if you look at My Stats, you'll be taken to a summary for the month. You'll see a green, yellow, and red dot at the bottom, basically indicating whether or not you've completed all the routines, some of the routines, or did not practice any of those. At the bottom, you'll also see a weekly summary, and if you click last, you can see a summary for last week. Again, these are all in red because this is the first time that I've opened the app. If you click back to go to the menu, there's also an option that says the science. From here, you can get a description of why exactly it is that we're practicing these routines every day. You get a little inside detail on the neuroscience, why we're creating new networks, and basically a good reminder of why we're practicing these routines and how they work. Going back to the menu page, we've already looked at your assessment scores. Now we can go into settings. From here, you'll see that you can set alarms to practice your morning, afternoon, or evening routines. So if we click morning, you can check that out. And what you'll see is that if you try to set anything later than 11:59 a.m., you won't be able to. And that's because the morning routines are meant to be practiced in the morning. And that goes for the afternoon and evening routines as well. The alarms will only let you set times that are appropriate for that factor. And if we go back, the last thing we see, or the two last things, are help. If we click that, that'll take you to a frequently asked questions page. A lot of what I covered today is already in here, so if you can't remember how to track your routines or what the definitions are, you can find that here under help. At the very bottom, you'll see an option that says email CFR, and you can email us directly to ask any questions that you may have. And that feature is also available to you at the Send Feedback tool. So that is a complete overview of the Fitness Center for the Brain. I hope you enjoyed it. Again, you can use the Send Feedback tool if you have any questions, and I thank you for watching.